Hello everyone, my name is of course Bricky. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday today. Today is a very short, rather simple video talking about something that's kind of been going on a little bit lately that I think we all need to take a little bit of time to address. So many other people have already addressed it already, but I want to put my hat in the ring because while normally I stick out of politics and drama or anything in between, this is something that affects myself as well as a significant amount of other people on the site. If it's been beat to death a million times, and it's of course about net neutrality, but if those of you who do not know about it or simply want to hear how it has affected me, I highly suggest you continue watching. So, long story short, if you do not know what net neutrality is, it is a current system of laws in place that allows the internet to be regulated as a form of utility by the government, give or take. I'm paraphrasing a little bit, but internet is regulated as a utility, like water, like gas. You know, if the gas and water companies were not regulated as such, they could be going to certain places and be like, hey, we don't like you, you don't get water. You know, we don't have to give you it, or something of that nature. Internet is kind of a similar thing regarding websites. People like your Comcasts, your Cox, and Verizon, so on and so forth, there are certain websites, say YouTube, Netflix, Amazon, where they could simply say, we don't want you going to these sites, and tank your internet speeds to those certain sites. That, or force you to pay a premium in order to get to said sites. For instance, say you pay $50 a month for internet, but you want to go to Amazon. Well, you have to pay $55 for the Amazon package, $60 for the Amazon YouTube package, and oh man, if you want Netflix, that's a 70 whopping dollars. It goes up, it goes up, it goes up, and there's also the secondary part of this, which is certain kinds of travel lanes. For instance, let's say Comcast, because we all know they're pretty terrible. Let's say Comcast goes and calls up Netflix and says, hey Netflix, you better pay us a crap load of money or we're going to throttle your speeds. And Netflix puts up two middle fingers and says, screw you Comcast. Well, unfortunately, now you're getting 3G speeds, which at the time, way back when, was pretty nice, but now is absolutely abysmal on Netflix. You get 1 minute of view time for every 20 minutes of buffering, and overall it is absolutely horrendous because Netflix does not want to pay up. However, of course, they probably will pay up because they want people to go ahead and check out the websites, but you will also have to pay up for whatever premium they add. The entertainment package, the online shopping package, whatever it might be. Now, this is also a problem due to lack of competition. Now, recently, a bunch of new phones came out, you know, the iPhone X, the Samsung Galaxy 8, I think, and the Pixel 2. I currently have a Pixel 2 at the moment, but at the time, the three of them came out nearly at the exact same time, and they were going head to toe trying to outdo each other. They were going head on, consistently trying to outdo one another in terms of quality and product. Expensive as they may be, they consistently had so much competition that they consistently wanted to better their phones to do so. Internet, at least in America, is not the same thing. Most of the time you get one or two choices, generally around one, in your current area of what internet provider you have. For myself, I have Cox Communications. Now, Cox Communications is, I will definitely say, not as bad as Comcast or Fios as far as I'm concerned, mainly because those people seem to have far more shady practices and nowhere near as, trust me, Cox isn't good. It's definitely not good, but it's not as bad. I'm a little bit luckier than people who have Comcast and such. However, in my lucky situation, within the last year, I have had over 20 technicians come to the house, over 20 supervisors. Technicians, supervisors come to the house to try to fix an ongoing problem with my internet. I was unable to stream at any time of the day. I was paying for 300 megabytes or millibytes, whatever it is, MBS down and 30 MBS up. I was getting fine download speed and around 1 up. And of course, that's not what I'm paying for, which was about $100 a month at the time for a residential account. Now, at the same time, I had a data cap of 1 terabyte. And if I go over that terabyte, which I do very, very fast, considering how many videos I upload and how much I stream, I can no longer, get good upload speeds because of that. So I have to move on to business internet. Business internet for 300 down, 30 up is $460 a month to remove that data cap. And I still had internet problems because it takes forever to put a fire under their ass to fix my issues. So I have been paying for quite some time $460 a month for 300 down, 30 up internet speeds that sometimes do not work because I have to. because that's what's required. Because that's the monopoly that we currently have as an ISP situation in this country. Where I live, this is the problem. Now, there are some people that are slowly kind of moving out to make things better. For instance, Google Fiber is trying to expand themselves in a much cheaper and also extremely reliable source of internet. However, it's not around enough, and there's not enough competition to really have these other ISPs try to go ahead and get their asses into gear. This only makes it worse. That being said, down in the description, I've linked a couple things. First things first is Reddit article, in case you need a little bit more information. I paraphrased quite a bit in this little video I made here. However, this Reddit article should help you learn a little bit more about what's been going on with the whole net neutrality thing. A reminder, some people get this mistaken. Net neutrality is good. Net neutrality itself is good. This bill that they're currently trying to pass is bad because it is repealing it. Net neutrality as a simple entity is good. Removal is bad. I see some people saying like, oh, stupid net neutrality. Like, no. Stupid bill to remove net neutrality. Just so you don't get confused. Past that, there are two other links to contact your representatives and senators in your current area. These are the people voting on this bill. A lot of things like lobbying, or, you know, some people like to call it bribes, but you can choose whatever words you like to use, of internet service companies going ahead and trying to get these people to vote to repeal it in order to have them make more profit by, like I said before, running these different kinds of packages. So contacting these representatives and senators will help us get a better chance at being able to stop this bill from going through and keeping the internet free and safe for everyone. All this stuff in the description. I currently have already called my senator, as of my parents, as of my grandparents. This is, of course, an incredibly important thing for myself. More importantly, it's horrible for all the other people on Twitch and YouTube platform. And it's horrible for you too. YouTube and Twitch might see a sharp decline after this due to the passing of the bill, if it does pass, due to all of you having to either require to pay more money or the different kinds of fast and slow lanes that come to YouTube and Twitch for traffic. So that's all I want to talk about today. I know it's not a very exciting video, not a very fun video, but it's a topic that's very important to myself, so many other people on the website, and I want to put my hat in the ring because, let's be perfectly honest, this is a goddamn important matter. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and I will see you tomorrow with a standard Monday vlog and, of course, the rest of the usual. All right, bye-bye.